Happy, beautiful Sunday. Okay, happy, beautiful Sunday. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time. Last time I posted a video was in October. October was phenomenal. Thank you to everybody who shared my video, commented on my videos, watched my videos, supported my posting and sharing of the videos. I was doing so good. I was going up the mountain. Just going up the mountain. And then November came and it was a trying month. It was a trying month. I survived. Here we are in the land looking lovely. And during November, my mom came into town and my best friend came into town 2 separate weeks, but back to back. So I really just didn't have time to play catch up or like to post videos because when I wasn't at work, I was like with them. And because November was such a trying month, I was like, let me soak up everything that they can give me while they're here. Because if you're new to my channel or you don't know this, I live by myself in Columbus, Ohio. And so while I do have family and friends by way of the places that I've partnered with while here, it's nothing like your folks from back home coming in town. You know, they speak your language, they get your jokes, and they are so comfortable that you have to kick them out as soon as they come in. So that's lovely, right? It just fills your cup up. And so I was spending time with them. December rolled in and I was like, okay, it's a good time to get back on track. And so I did. Last week, I managed to go to the gym 3 times. And I figured, okay, I feel like I'm getting back to my routine, getting back to certain things. Let me also get back to vlogging. And so here we are on this lovely Sunday. And I want to just encourage you all with a quick video and also to just put it out there that the goal is to get back on track. I will be going home this weekend and I feel like I'm in a different headspace than I've ever been when I've gone home, you know, because I'm getting older. So I think I'll still be going to the gym. Nope, I will still be going to the gym and I will definitely be intentional about trying to get my vlogs in while I'm home because those are always fun and it's always a good time. So we will see because my friends are definitely trifling. They don't watch these, so they don't know that I'm calling them that. And if they do, they're gonna laugh because they know why I'm calling them that. So I probably won't get any sleep. And if I say I'm going to the gym, they're gonna be like, for what? Like, we have things to do. We have errands to run. So we'll see. I'll grab up somebody and be like, let's go to the gym. Anyway, coming to you live from my couch, my green couch that I call String Bean. And I'm in my workout clothes because I fully plan to go to the gym today. Yesterday, I weighed in and I lost 5.6 pounds. So I'm super excited about that. And that came by way of me just going to the gym and me making good food choices. I didn't track anything. I didn't measure anything. I just was like, okay, I'm not going to drink soda today. Or I might have said, if I get ice cream, I'm going to get a little bit, like, you know, stuff like that. And it also probably was like a lot of water weight, if we're going to be honest here. If it's going to be honest. So anyway, that's what you see. It's a little sport bra. I'm not giving you all anything else. It's just a little sports bra. So for all the critics, I don't think I have critics, but you know, for all the people who might be like, what is she wearing? It's a sports bra. I'm going to the gym. And on this channel, we are sexy. We're sexy. We're thick. We're sexy. Okay? Anyway, let's get to the thing. Let's make the main thing the main thing. Today, I want to talk to you about boundaries. I posted this on my Instagram page. If you are not following my health and fitness Instagram page, it is @ThickEducator on Instagram. It also is a page on Facebook, but I haven't quite started using it. But you can go ahead and follow it if you like. And so Tuesday, since, excuse me, I believe in being completely honest, Tuesday was a really rough day for me. Last week was rough. I think this school year is just going to be kind of rough because a lot of things are changing. I believe that God is shifting a lot of things, including myself, and it's just not comfortable. So I'm learning to work through that. It requires more alone time, more like stirring myself up in what his promises and what his word says. leaning more on what he has to tell me, but it's uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable, but it is so beneficial when we submit ourselves to it and we are open to the process of what it looks like, even when we don't know what the next step looks like. Another message for another day. So Tuesday was a trash day. I woke up, I checked my email. Normally I do not do that in that order. And I saw an email from a parent. I read the email. Why? And the email had the nastiest tone, and it just annoyed me. This is not to shun or shame anyone who struggles with anxiety, but I don't think I struggle with that, but it caused me to become really anxious that morning, because I instantly felt like, okay, I need to respond to her ASAP, right? Because this could be an escalated issue, and then my principal would get involved, or, it was just like another thing to have to deal with. And so I was about to get up and go to my office in my space and get to my email. But then I said to myself, I'm like, wait a minute. You are up because you're supposed to be getting ready for the gym. This can wait. This parent is asleep, okay? So even if you do respond right now, she's not going to get it until 9 or 10 o'clock. Or let's say 7. Let's say she has an early morning. And so essentially what you're doing is you are restructuring your routine or what you're trying to cultivate in your personal life around this one issue that appears important. So, okay, whatever. Turn my tunes on. I'm in my house doing a little tootsie roll in my workout clothes, get my, mood back to where it's supposed to be. And I get pulled over on my way to work. Okay? So now I'm in my car like, God, I think you want me to be fat. I think you want me to be thick because I can't seem to make it to this gym today. And I get pulled over, y'all. I don't even want to say where. I'm just so ashamed. But I get pulled over. And I'm in my car and I'm just like, take a deep breath. Like literally, I'm trying to bring y'all to this moment. The officer comes up to me and tells me he pulled me over for 58,000 things. And I'm like, I'm so done, like mood-wise, that I'm like, no, sir, I don't agree with that. I did not know that. Oh. That's my responses to the things he mentioned. I'm like, oh. So he has me waiting. I think I spent about 10 or 15 minutes with him. And I'm just like, Lord, I don't know what today's about, but I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust what you allow. I'm just sitting there like telling myself, like, I know this is annoying, but I'm just going to, and I'm annoyed. I'm like, God, this is annoying. But I just don't even have the energy to be mad. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to trust you with this. I said it would be really nice if he could just give me a warning so I can go on. He still gives me a little baby ticket, but he does not give me a ticket for most of the things that I probably should have gotten a ticket for. He gives me a warning for almost everything. So now I'm like, okay, God, like, all right. But in that moment, I was still a little annoyed that I was just like, I should just go home and just go home. Like, this day just needs to restart. I need to restart this day. I'm thankful, right? But I'm like, this is too much. I live down the street from my gym. Why are there these obstacles this early in the morning? Because if y'all don't know, I get up anywhere between 3 and 4 to go to the gym. What the heck? Why is the devil busy at this time? Okay? So I'm like, no, I want to go to this gym. I'm going to go to this gym, if for nothing else, to see if it will help my mood. So I pushed my way to the gym. So thankful that I did. I had like 40 minutes at the gym. I usually go for an hour. I'm like, okay, whatever. You didn't make your hour, but you got 40 minutes in. Kill it. Have fun. Work out. Sweat. Feel good about it, right? And as I'm working out, I'm thinking about boundaries. And so today's topic or quote really quickly is something I wrote. Again, if you go to my Instagram page, it's Thick Educator. You'll find it. It says, create boundaries that align with your big picture goal and make sure no one, not even you, violate them. And so while I'm working out, I was just thinking like, wow, first and foremost, I was about to let this parent interfere with a personal boundary. Then I was going to let a hard day or obstacle, which leads to me having ill emotions, interrupt this boundary. And I had to tell myself, Alicia, a bad day and a bad mood, they don't even have permission to violate the boundaries that you have in place, right? This is a goal that affects so many other things in my life. And the only way my parents and the circumstances around me will learn to respect and treat my boundaries accordingly is if I implement them in myself first. Going to the gym is not up for discussion, right? Not for myself, not for my mood, and no one should be allowed to interrupt it, including my friends. No one should have permission to impose on this boundary, and it starts with me honoring it. And so I want to tell you today, if you're starting your health or fitness goal, and it's going to apply to other areas in your life, but on this channel, we talk about a ton of things. And so one of the things that's really important to me is our mental health and how we view ourselves and how we win our physical goals, our fitness goals. So if you have a goal, not if you have a goal, today, I want you to set a goal for yourself that ties into your health and fitness goals. And so last week, the goal for me was to make it to the gym. I managed to make it to the gym 3 times last week, but I'm a person that likes to go every day. I enjoy going every day. But 3 times last week, given the week that I had, I was so happy about that. I was like, awesome. Made it to the goal, pushed my way there, love it, ready to kill it next week. So my goal last week was to make it to the gym. I never put a number on it, but I was like, I just need to get to the gym. I made it, right? Yesterday, I weighed in and found out I lost 5.6 pounds, much of which I'm sure is water weight, but some of it is making better food choices, not the best food choices, just better food choices, and getting up and going to the gym. So this week, I have the goal of tracking everything I eat. So I'm not a fitness trainer or anything like that, but here's how I see when I win with my fitness, this is what works. I start with small goals. I just start with a small goal. I don't try to do everything overnight. So last week, I just needed to get up. I did not go grocery shopping. I did not meal prep. I did not always know what I was going to eat. And I didn't always eat the best things, but I went to the gym. So last week is a win in my book. So that's the foundation for my health journey right now, was starting at the gym. This week, on top of going to the gym, I'm going to add that I will be tracking. So sometimes it takes other people more than 1 week to master a behavior. Because I personally enjoy going to the gym, there's like a little feather or something right here. Because I personally enjoy going to the gym, it's not taking me as much mental work to commit to. Back in March, when I first started this, I probably would be like, well, week 2, I need to try to go to the gym again, because I wouldn't have been convinced yet. But because I'm convinced and I will get up and go, and I know how I feel when I go, and I like how I feel when I go, the next goal for me this week is to write down everything I eat. Now, does that mean I'm always going to be within my Weight Watcher points? No, but I'm going to strive to write down everything I put in my mouth this week to bring awareness to my eating habits. And also for me to be conscious about what foods I'm choosing to eat, and like to be able to see that. So this week's goal for me is the gym and tracking. I'm going to say 3 times a week at the gym, but I'm telling you that I feel best when I go every day. Am I going hard every day? Not at all. But am I getting up and going to the gym and sweating? Yes. That is a must for me every day because I enjoy it. So I want you to pick a goal. Pick one goal this week that you are going to shape your entire life around, that you're going to let everyone in your life know, hey guys, I'm going to do this. So it means this. So like me going to the gym means me being in the bed by 9:30 through 10:30. So after 10:30, unless I'm snuggled up on the phone with you or, by some way, shape, form, or fashion, you are here, you're not talking to me. I am asleep because I cannot wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock with the energy I need to go to the gym if I'm going to bed later than that. So saying yes to one goal means saying no to a lot of other things. It might look like silence in my phone. It may look like I can't stay out past a certain time because it imposes on these things. You know what I mean? So Pick one goal, and I want you to think about what areas of your life you need to shift or modify so that that goal is met this week. So if that means I won't spend any money, okay, you need to go grocery shopping. If that means I'm getting up at a certain time, okay, you need to go to bed at a certain time. If that means I'm drinking all water, then you need to make sure you have plenty of water bottles available. Me personally, get some Crystal Light for the times that the water, like you're still getting your water intake, but maybe you need something sweet, or like you need to infuse some fruit, or you want to do smoothies and water. Or you might say, this week, I'm just going to make sure I always have a healthy breakfast. Then that means you definitely gotta have your breakfast food. You're not worried about lunch, you're not worried about dinner, you're just making sure you have great breakfast food options. Regardless of what your goal is, pick one goal. If you're like me, this is hard because you want to do like 5 things. You want to believe that you can do 5 things. But I'm telling you, as an overachiever and as someone who is extremely ambitious and wants to conquer the world, one goal will give you the momentum to continue, right? So this week, I'm just going to track. I'm not saying that all my food choices will be the best because I haven't sat down to think of all the great meals. I'm not saying I'm not putting butter in my rice. I'm not saying that I won't go for seconds. I'm simply saying that if I put it in my mouth, the goal is to write it down and track it so I can see my eating habits, see my food choices. Now, in addition to picking this one goal, I'm also going to ask myself, where are possible obstacles? For me, I'm thinking about Friday when I arrive home, Saturday when I'm at home, Sunday, and then the week after that, how much being out of my element will affect these goals that I have long term. I will talk to you all more about that as the week progresses. But if you do nothing else today, I want you to pick one goal. I also want to encourage you and tell you that the beginning will be the hardest because you are changing your behavior. So don't get frustrated. The days that I didn't make it to the gym last week, I could have counted them as a loss and just said, forget it, I'll start next week. No, I was like, man, I really want to go to the gym. I know how I feel when I go to the gym. I got to make it tomorrow. I got to make sure I do this differently. What caused me to miss the gym this morning? Was it my alarm? Did I stay up late? Was I boo loving? Was I, was my phone silent? What was it so that it doesn't happen again? Okay? So I think that's it for me today. I'm happy to be back. I missed y'all. I hope you missed me. If you didn't, it's okay. I will see y'all in the next video. I pray that you have a wonderful week. And I declare right now that any obstacles that you come up against, they will present themselves, but they will not cause you to break. They will not cause you to fumble. They will not even cause you to be discouraged. Instead, they will show you just how capable you are and how capable God is in assisting you in maneuvering around and through those. I also pray that your community, whether it's 1 person or 5 people, show up for you tremendously, as that helps in so many ways. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.